Have you ever wondered how to start the day in early childhood education and care setting? How to come up with ideas, curriculum ideas for mindfulness, or let's say parachute or play silk or music? Let's say you're working as a family daycare educator or just starting your career in early childhood education and care. I created a chat GPT that is based on Storykate ideas and resources that can help you to create engaging, developmentally appropriate curriculum that is aligned with our framework, learning framework, EYLF. It also has some links to Victorian framework, transitional statements, national quality frameworks, and Australian teaching standards too. It will give you some lesson plans, developmental tracking of child's development, transition support, some ideas for parent communication, behavior strategies. This is not a private tool, so this will be only to ask generic questions. Do not share any private information on this chat. However, you probably will eventually have tools that are more protected and suitable for early childhood context. This one is more for your reflections and for sharing some generic informations and curriculum planning, as I was saying. For example, let's look at what it is and how to find it. So here we are at ChatGPT, and we need to search chat. So let's say look for Storykate. We can find a lot of chats, but usually they are here on the left. Yeah. And here we are looking for Storykate chat. Here we go. Create early childhood program with Storykate. So you find it in education, and then you can start your chat here. Let's use my prompts. For example, I need 5 mindfulness ideas today. I click on the prompt, and it is looking for knowledge that is based on the EYLF, yeah, and is based on some curriculum ideas that I fed to this chat. So here is what you have. Ask children to lie down, this is what I've done many times, and put a soft toy or beanbag on their tummy when they're lying down on their back. I guide them to watch their toy going up and down as they take slow breaths. This helps body awareness, self regulations, and supports calm transitions. I used it recently with adult students as well, and it worked. The link to EYLF outcome 3.1, children become strong in their social, emotional, and mental well being. Next one is mindful nature walk. Take a slow walk with children around outdoor environment or yard. Encourage children to listen, feel, and notice what they can hear, see, smell, and touch. Can you hear the wind in the trees? What can you feel with your feet? This really is a great activity. I definitely recommend it for nature pedagogies and for inclusion of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives. Links to outcome 2 children are connected with and contribute to their world, plus practice of sustainability, place-based pedagogy, a lot of interesting things. It also suggested body scan, so that's a great one, and bubble breathing. That's the one that I used with children as well, to blow bubbles, because they often do not know how to do it properly, so it's a really great idea. Mindful jar. You can use eco glitter. Yes, so remember that glitter is a pollutant. So we need to use eco, sustainable, compostable glitter. And ask children to shake the jar and then watch the glitter settle. That's the way to show how sometimes we feel anxious, messy, uncollected. Yes, and we need to calm to let this be still. So you can also use it for just turn taking, visualization, emotional understanding. I used to have a stick like that with glitter and would just shake it. You can buy it in second-hand shops because of sustainability. So these are some ideas, yes, so that you can get from this chat, that is Storykate chat. You can add it to your sidebar and use it for any curriculum planning that you may have. Let's try parachute, shall we? Here we go. We have mushroom pop. Everyone holds the edge of the parachute on the count 1, 2, 3. Everyone lifts the parachute and quickly sits down, creating a mushroom or dome shape that traps air. We did it with my adult students, pre-service teachers. It was fun. Roll the ball. Yeah, you can place a lightweight ball, a soft sensory ball in the middle of the parachute, and we walk together to roll the ball around and try to get it into a particular spot. Popcorn pour as well. Did it with my colleague Rita, who was a kindergarten teacher, and we encouraged our pre-service teachers to play with parachute. It was so much fun. Everyone got excited. This is dopamine learning, actually very good and amazing. Let's try maybe something more age specific. For example, give me some ideas for babies. For example, sensory learning. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Treasure baskets. You know, Storykate talked about treasure baskets. I have a video on that. So, of course, creating treasure baskets would be a way to go. Water plane trays. Yes, that would be great as well. I always use water in trays with sponges, especially from the ocean now. I try to pick up natural sponges, but any sponges that you might have floating toys. I love to add interesting objects like turkey basta and I don't know, some stuff from op shops. Really, that is great for uh, water play like colanders and even coffee makers sometimes. Yeah, so lots of things you can add there. High contrast visuals for babies. Absolutely. Now you can buy books in Kmart and other places. Mirrors. Absolutely amazing idea. They just need to be child proof. Tactile footpaths on mats. Yes, I would just go outside to be honest, but okay. Gentle sound music play. Yes, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Tony Chestnut. And because I uploaded my action songs, you can also continue with these questions. Let's say, what action songs would you recommend for this age group? Yeah, and this chat can give you some ideas. Yeah. So open, shut them. Yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star, row, row your boat, pat a cake, hickety, pickety, bumblebee. I have 10 little fingers and toe, knee, chest, nut. That's another song. Yeah, so for babies, we need to do this and these relevant tips. Absolutely amazing. So now let's say that you have silk scarves. Yeah, what do I use them for? Yeah, so and the chat will give you some ideas as well. Peekaboo play. Yeah, perfect. Gently hide your face or baby face with a scar, then reveal with a smile. Peekaboo. Movement and, yeah, of course, movement and music. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You're my sunshine. Timey time visuals. Hang scarves near play gym. And flutter gently as babies lie underneath. You can actually put them now. We are using ducted heating if you have it, or let's say you have air conditioner that is heating as well. You can put those scarves not far from it so they can sway in the air, and this is a sensory appealing for babies. Sensory exploration, absolutely, yes. You can use tissue boxes and put scarves, and then they can actually pull them out as well. So many ideas, you see. You can also, of course, ask for nature pedagogy ideas because Storykate is all about that. You can ask for storytelling. What puppets shall I use during story time? Yeah. And my chat GPT is giving you some ideas. Farm puppets you can use for songs like Old MacDonald's Had a Farm. Jungle animals could be used for walking through the jungle, deer zoo as well. Aussie animals like kangaroo, koala, echidna, wombat could be used for wombat stew, possum magic. Plus, I would say a lot of dreaming stories as well. People puppets, who is my family? Great, great story. And these are the stories and songs that I talk about a lot as well. Finger puppets. So you see, these are the ideas that can help you with the curriculum. What other prompts, let's see, do we have? Yes, so we can start a new chat. Yeah. And let's say I'm working with a group of active toddlers. Can you give me activity suggestions? Sometimes it's too much energy in the room and we need something that is engaging. Yes, so here we go. Obstacle course, rhythm sticks, nature treasure hunt, hospital dramatic play, yes, and I love to set up play spaces that are rich like that, and big loose parts play, absolutely, for outdoor, indoor, and rainy day, sensory out, outside. You see lots of suggestions. You also can ask for, let's say, what ideas can you suggest for outcome one? Yeah, and that's a strong link to identity. So this can support your links to identity. Outcome family photo wall, care for baby dolls, absolutely. Dressing for the weather, yes, because it's agency and who you are, self help skills. That's me. I like myself. I love this book. Whoever you are, yes, I do have this book as well. So yeah, also you can, as a bonus tip for this chat and this video, is explain the planning circle to me as if I am new to ECEC, yeah, early childhood education and care. Here we go. So what is the planning cycle? And it will explain it to you using the information from my CEQA website, from EYLF, from Educator's Guide to EYLF, and it will give you examples, of course, right? What are the steps? Yeah, act and do, reflect and review. It's a continuous cycle, so we need to document at each stage of the cycle. Yes, so if you notice something interesting, you try to understand, to analyze it, you think about what could happen next, you support and act, you think about how it went. And if you need a friendly reminder here, you can ask, can you create a visual with helpful tips for my team? Yeah. If you are a family daycare educator, usually by yourself, so you might just put it as a reminder uh, in terms of stages that you need to follow. It's learning to create images at the moment, but I really like some of the images we created together because I'm not an artist myself, so I do love visual information and visual images. So let's see how we go here. I think this looks good so far. Yeah. We have collect information, observe, question, analyze. Then plan. We then we plan, we write a plan, then act and do, and reflect and review. So yeah, and then you can check, did I document everything? So that's just an example. You also can think of other activities and prompts that I can add to this chat. Tell me if you liked it. So again, you can find it using ChatGPT tab where you are looking for chats. You type in Storykate, and here you go. And then you start new chat. You also can hide it from the sidebar. I will add the link to the description under this video. Thank you for watching, and enjoy.